From what I hear, you ain't. It's a process, all right, but a necessary one.
オッケー。なんやねん、ライフスタイルって。お、チャック、こんにちは。ちょっと、安いから買ってみた、これ。600円ぐらいやったから。イントロをプレイ。あ、これひょっとして、イントロプレイできないのか。これないとできないってやつ？ひょっとして。これ単体じゃ無理なんかな。字の小ささに進まない。いやー。ひょっとして、読み込み中なんかな。いや、俺これ単体じゃ無理なのかな。あ、なるほど。わかった。長押しやった、これ。マジかよ。そんなことすらわからなかった。うん。刑務所。やっと始まった。チャックはオンラインやったこれ。
Officer Townsend, those rocks ain't gonna break themselves. What are you standing there for? Get moving. What are you looking at? Go on, get moving. You with the hammer, and you'll do. We need to perform a work detail out near Tumbleweed. Come on, get in. Open the gate.
釣りやれる。うんうん。うん。不愉快なひねくれ者。あ、一瞬やった。これどうなんだろうね。面白いのかな。
Doesn't add much to the world. Education.
本編も面白そうやけどね、2もね。
Don't do anything stupid. Nobody gets shot. Act like fools, and the pair of you will be dead within a minute. Now, what are your names? Jenkins and Milliken. Well, Mr. Jenkins and Mr. Milliken. Throw your guns to the ground. Get on down here.
いきなり
That's it.
いきなり襲われた。
Very glad to meet you. It's not worth being rash. You boys get paid a salary. You get that salary whether these people escape or not. Your wives presumably want you alive. Let them out. Please. Okay. Okay.
いきなり逃がされるっていう。
Run away. Aside from you.
おい、俺以外かよ。
This is a stroke of good fortune for all of you. Use it. Now, Mr. Jenkins and Mr. Milliken, be so kind as to quickly run away before somebody gets shot entirely unnecessarily.
やべえな、やべえやつやな。
Don't look back.
俺だけ残された。
$50 we agreed on. It was. Here's 50 each. Each? Yes. Now get out of here, both of you. My employer and I appreciate your professionalism. All we did was stand there and look tough. And you did it fantastically well. Good day, gentlemen.
で、どうよ。
Yes, sir. How about you pick up these guns and we move out? My mistress is waiting for us.
いきなり逃がされた。俺の見知らぬ人についていけ。長押し？あ、長押しで降りれる。 これで乗る。これちょっと早く進めれないのかな。進まないのかな。あ、なるほど。600何円かやったよ。1000円いかなかった。安かったよ。でも80ギガぐらいあったこれ。やばい、字幕と左上を見れない。すっげえ綺麗やな。ダウンロードめっちゃ長かったもんこれ。と思って。1日かかったよ。1日つか半日か。うん。昨日夜買って起きてやっとダウンロードできてたもん。だいぶ辛い、だいぶ辛い。めっちゃあるやんと思って。
I do hope we haven't inconvenienced you dreadfully. But seeing as you were due to be hanged in a week, I'm sure you don't object too strongly. I know you're innocent. No, not perhaps exactly innocent, but not guilty of what you were accused. I know you and those who were with you that died were little more than patsies, and that you were set up by one of 3 men or a woman, possibly by all of them.
裏切られたのね。
Sure, but that is all I know so far.
And one of these people also made Mrs. Leclerc a widow.
And I will avenge my husband's death,
敵ね。
so help me God. But I will not avenge it upon them who did not cause it, or caused it unwittingly. Anyway, I'm sure this is all a touch confusing or dramatic. Where are my manners? Hawley, please show our guests to their tent and give them some fresh clothes to put on.
Very good, madam.
Then
着替えれる。
both a little refreshment.
Certainly, madam.
すげえな、めっちゃ綺麗な背
Change
景。
clothes in there, alongside a few other items you might need: a lasso, a knife, and a lantern, I believe.
ほう。帽子。ああ、迷うな。帽子なしの方がいいな。スキンヘッドやし。おう、注意。でかいな、文字。ああ、いいよ。これでいくわ。
That looks more comfortable. Hawley,
Here, madam.
you're very good health.
いきなり
I
酒かよ。
suppose it beats dying,
Mrs. Leclerc's husband was murdered by one of his business partners.
And I intend to find out which one. Or rather, I intend for you to find out. And kill them. You're the only person I can possibly trust to do whatever it takes. Because you and your accomplices, you're the only other victims of their lies still alive. You see, you walked into the town at approximately the same time my husband was shot in the back. But by another
敵を撃て
gun,
と。
firing different bullets to those you possessed when you were arrested. These bullets, this was their mistake. You were rounded up and sentenced to death.
あ、どうも、はじめまし
You
て。
came to town and didn't talk too much and
そうそうそう。
seemed like you were nasty.
今、チュートリアルかなこれは。
Here they are.
始めたてっ
People
す。
who run Blackwater. Mr. Jeremiah Shaw, banker, real estate speculator, and crook. Mr. Amos
う
Lansing,
ん。
ranch owner, speculator, and crook.
とりあえずこいつらを
Mrs.
やれと。
Grace Lansing, his wife.
有識者の方。ほんとほんと。
Crook,
全
best
く
friend.
情報のない状態
A
で。
disgraced brother, outlaw, wanted man, and still in contact with them.
ふうたキムキムさんね。
Is your help
うん。
in finding out
旦那さんの
what
敵。
happened.
Mrs. Leclerc would like to help you get back on your feet, get back to work.
Whatever your work may be, I don't judge. You want to rob? Rob. You want to save innocent folk? Do that as well.
なるほど。
You need me just as much as I need you. I think we all understand each other.
I hope we do.
わかりました。好きにやれと。
I look forward to rewarding you for killing those
任せろ。
who made me a widow.
あ、覚えてる。
My husband was a true believer in this country and in the West. He was killed for greed. Foul greed when there's quite enough for
すごい綺麗やな、背景。
I don't care what your scruples are as to killing. I will take the full burden of that sin upon my shoulders.
器のでかい。
Goodbye, for now.
うん、了解です。
Go introduce him to nice Mr. Cripps.
I think you'll like Cripps well enough. He's long past his prime, of course, but he hasn't gone entirely crazy just yet. And he will help you better than most of his illness.
馬保険チケットはまで使わない方がいい。なるほど。
Hello, partner. Harley.
初めて無料の馬、無料の。
This is your new boss.
Oh, pleased to meet you, partner. J.B. Cripps at your service.
なるほど
You'll
ね。
pay to get your camp established. Mrs. Leclerc is a generous benefactor.
And,
馬保険チケットね、覚えておきます。ありがとうございます。手数料払って渡るキャンプですか。ああ、なるほど。いい馬が手に入ったら時にね。なるほど。初めの馬は心もとない感じなのね。オッケーオッケー。キャンプを、場所を決める。キャンプ場を選択しろ。これを選択。
Oh, sir.
うん。
While Cripps is establishing your camp, perhaps you can go to the station and see the clerk, then head to see Clay Davies. He's a horse thief and not a terribly nice one. Then meet Cripps back at your camp.
surely, boss.
オッケーオッケー。
Good luck.